What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new movie, The Guide to the Perfect Family. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Despite this film's expositional dialogue, and that halfway through they keep harping on the points we already figured out, cause it's so on the nose about it, I'd still recommend The Guide to the Perfect Family, if not for its solid performances, and it's basically a dysfunctional family dramedy with Canadian flavor, which I don't get to see very often. Schitt's Creek doesn't count, because that one was just straight up sitcom. The Guide to the Perfect Family, on the other hand, yes, it's occasionally funny, at least it tries to be, but it's also very heavy and very melodramatic at the same time. Written by Louis Morissette, Jean-Francois Leger, Francois Avart, and directed by Ricardo Trogi, are we in an overparenting society? The Guide to the Perfect Family is a dramedy which raises the question and humorously exposes the difficulty and complexity of raising children in a society of ultra performance, nurtured by parents who, wanting to give the best for their children, eventually suffocate them. One of this film's running gags is the dad having difficulties speaking some other language I couldn't quite pin down. To be honest, I don't get that. I don't get the joke in that. Listen, I've only been to Canada once in my whole life, so maybe I'm not that type of humor's target audience. But I meant what I said earlier about it being only occasionally funny. It's really not consistent. I'd even go so far as calling it a hit and miss. The little kid literally throwing his plate of food is the one that always gets me to chuckle. But at the end of the day, I find the drama on The Guide to the Perfect Family to be a lot more interesting. Despite it being predictable and formulaic, perhaps they should have set it up as only that, instead of trying to inject punchlines that are awkwardly placed. The story is the old classic of parents expecting perfection from their children, thus putting pressure that could push said children to the point of mental breakdown. And the way that that delicate issue is handled in this film ranges from abrasive and blunt to proper and compassionate. The actors did extremely well, especially young talent Emily Bier, who fully understands her character's vulnerable and fragile state of mind. The Guide to the Perfect Family is far from original, and it's not a perfect film, but there's plenty about it that's worth noting in terms of listening and connecting with your loved ones.